Hey everyone, today we are going to talk about a country. There is no night for 100 days. In terms of area, it is the 56th largest country in the world and the 5th largest country in Europe. The passport of this country is considered as the best passport in the world. Why older women choose to marry with younger men? Why is the divorce rate high here? A country where parents are given 480 days leave after the birth of a child. If someone gives physical punishment to children, it is a very big crime and it is severely punished. It has one of the highest literacy rates in the world, with almost 100% of its population being able to read and write. In today's video, we will share many interesting and shocking information with you, so let's talk about Sweden. Before starting, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Sweden, a Scandinavian gem, is known for its picturesque landscapes, innovative spirit, and high quality of life. With approximately 267,570 islands, Sweden boasts the largest archipelago in Europe, perfect for boating and fishing enthusiasts. Sweden is one of the 5th largest countries in Europe by land area, yet it has a relatively low population density with vast expanses of wilderness and uninhabited areas. In fact, around 69% of Sweden's land is covered in forests, making it a haven for nature lovers and wildlife enthusiasts. However, what might shock many is that Sweden has one of the highest rates of urbanization in Europe, with about 87% of the population living in urban areas. Sweden has a population of approximately 10.4 million people. The official language is Swedish, a North Germanic language spoken by the majority of the population. Many Swedes are also fluent in English. Among its many attractions is the world's first ice hotel in Jukkasjärvi, an annual architectural marvel crafted entirely from ice and snow, drawing visitors worldwide to experience its ephemeral beauty. Sweden's natural environment also holds some shocking surprises. The country experiences extreme variations in daylight, with the north experiencing the midnight sun during summer and polar nights in winter, where the sun doesn't rise at all for several weeks. Moreover, the Swedish town of Ytterby is famous for being the birthplace of more elements on the periodic table than any other place in the world, with 4 elements discovered there. In Sweden, the trend of older women marrying younger men is influenced by various social and cultural factors. Swedish society values gender equality and personal freedom, allowing individuals to form relationships based on mutual interests and emotional connections rather than traditional norms. Older women, often more financially independent and established in their careers, may find younger partners who share their energy and modern outlook on life. Additionally, younger men might be attracted to the maturity, confidence, and life experience that older women offer. The progressive attitudes in Sweden promote acceptance of diverse relationships, reducing societal pressure to conform to age-related expectations in marriage. Furthermore, the Swedish emphasis on work-life balance and personal well-being encourages people to pursue relationships that bring genuine happiness and fulfillment, regardless of age differences. This cultural openness and respect for individual choices create an environment where older women marrying younger men is both accepted and celebrated. In Sweden, physical punishment of children is considered a serious crime and is strictly prohibited by law. Since 1979, Sweden has banned all forms of corporal punishment, and violations can lead to severe legal consequences, including fines and imprisonment, reflecting the country's strong commitment to children's rights and protection. The high divorce rate in Sweden can be attributed to several factors, including the country's progressive views on individual freedom and gender equality. Swedish society strongly supports personal autonomy and the right to pursue happiness, which may lead individuals to prioritize personal fulfillment over staying in unsatisfying marriages. Additionally, the comprehensive social welfare system provides a safety net that makes it financially feasible for individuals to leave unhappy marriages without significant economic hardship. The normalization of divorce and the lack of societal stigma also contribute to more people feeling comfortable ending their marriages if they believe it is the best decision for their well-being. Swedes enjoy a high standard of living and have one of the highest life expectancies in the world, with an average of around 82 years for men and 85 years for women. Sweden is largely secular, with a significant majority of the population being irreligious or non-practicing Christians. Despite historically being a Lutheran country, Sweden has one of the lowest rates of church attendance in the world, with only about 5% of Swedes attending religious services regularly. Religious freedom is protected by law. Swedes embrace an active outdoor lifestyle, enjoying activities such as hiking, skiing, fishing, and camping due to their country's abundant natural beauty. Swedish culture values direct and honest communication. Swedes tend to speak plainly and may come across as blunt or straightforward compared to other cultures. Sweden's commitment to sustainability is exemplary. Nearly half of its energy comes from renewable sources, and the nation aims to be fossil fuel-free by 2045. This environmental dedication is evident in their recycling programs and the widespread use of bicycles as a primary mode of transport. Sweden also leads the world in waste management, with less than 1% of household waste ending up in landfills. Shockingly, Sweden imports waste from other countries to keep its recycling plants running at full capacity. Sweden was the first country in the world to have an environmental protection agency, established in 1967, and it continues to lead in various environmental indices. Sweden is one of the top coffee-consuming countries in the world, with the average Swede drinking about 3.2 cups of coffee per day. This love for coffee is intertwined with the tradition of fika, a social coffee break that includes pastries and encourages taking time to relax and socialize. Another intriguing cultural facet is that Sweden is home to the highest number of heavy metal bands per capita, a stark contrast to its peaceful and nature-loving image. Sweden has one of the highest rates of organ donation in the world, largely due to an opt-out system that assumes consent unless individuals specifically object. Swedes enjoy a high standard of living, which is partly attributed to their comprehensive welfare system. This includes universal health care, free or subsidized education at all levels, and generous parental leave policies, which can be shared between both parents for up to 480 days. Sweden consistently ranks highly in global happiness and quality of life surveys, reflecting the success of these social policies. When it comes to innovation and technology, Sweden is a powerhouse. It is the birthplace of major companies like Ericsson and Spotify, which have revolutionized their respective industries. Historically, Sweden has a fascinating royal history and is one of the few countries in the world that still has a monarchy. The Swedish royal family, based at Stockholm's Royal Palace, plays a significant ceremonial role. Sweden's history of neutrality and peace is also notable. It has not been involved in a war since 1814 and actively promotes global peace initiatives. Sweden's approach to governance and social issues is also full of surprises. For example, the country has a long history of gender equality, yet it took until 2018 for Sweden to implement a law recognizing rape based on lack of consent, regardless of violence or threat. Additionally, Sweden is one of the most LGBTQ+ friendly countries in the world, and was among the first to declassify homosexuality as an illness in 1979, following intense public protests. Economically, Sweden has some startling policies and practices. The Swedish tax system is highly progressive, with some of the highest tax rates in the world, yet this has not stifled innovation or business growth. Stockholm, the capital, has produced the second highest number of billion-dollar tech companies per capita, trailing only Silicon Valley. In terms of law enforcement and corrections, Sweden has some astonishing statistics. The country has such low crime rates and effective rehabilitation programs that it has been closing down prisons due to a lack of inmates. This progressive approach is evident in their focus on rehabilitating rather than merely punishing offenders. The cost of living in Sweden is relatively high, particularly in major cities like Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö. Housing is a significant expense, with rent for a one-bedroom apartment in central areas averaging around $1,200 to $1,500 per month. Groceries, dining out, and transportation are also costly, with public transport passes costing around $80 monthly. Utilities, internet, and other essentials are comparably priced to other European nations, making Sweden an expensive but well-supported place to live. Salaries in Sweden vary widely based on industry and experience. The average monthly salary is approximately $4,000. High-demand sectors like technology, engineering, and healthcare often offer higher wages, while benefits such as comprehensive healthcare and strong labor protections contribute significantly to the overall compensation package.